What is up, guys? It's time for Dylan, back at it again with another crypto video. I'm coming to you guys straight from my car, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Can't say thank you enough because you're helping my channel grow, and that's just gonna make me want to keep pumping out videos for you guys. But anyway, in today's video, what I gotta talk about is, of course, none other than the BOBCAT 300 HNT miner. Gotta love it, gotta love it. So quick update, I'm fully synced up to the blockchain. I'm finally earning HNT. I'm absolutely loving it. And of course, I'm off relayed status. But what I gotta talk about today is actually about the relayed status, because I'm sure you guys saw in my last video, I showed you guys exactly how to set up the port forwarding on your router. And what happened was, for some reason, the way that I set it up, even though I followed the instructions to a T, based on the troubleshooting guide that Helium provides, you know, when you go into the app and you click on your hotspot miner, it pops up, and at the top it'll say relayed. If you click on relayed, a pop-up will show, which will give you a brief description of what relayed status is, and then you can click troubleshooting, which will take you to their web page, which will tell you, which will tell you exactly what you need to do to get this thing off relayed status. I followed their instructions to a T. It said the port forwarding needed to be set up for port number 44158, and that it needed to be TCP. But what I noticed is when I set up my port forwarding exactly like that, with my Linksys router, so maybe this is just a Linksys router specific case, because I'm sure you guys remember I had Spectrum. The router that Spectrum provided to me did not allow me to do port forwarding for some reason. So I had to go out and buy a router. I went to Best Buy, I bought a Linksys router. I think it's the AC1200. It was pretty cheap. I think it's like 120 bucks regularly, but I managed to get it on sale for like $80. So I was pretty happy about that. But what I noticed is that with that router that I got, it came with an application, which was really cool, to be honest, which allowed you to set up port forwarding directly from your smartphone, which just makes everything so much easier. But what happened was, when I set up the port forwarding and I switched over that protocol from, I think by default it sets it up UDP and TCP. I switched it from that over to TCP because that's what the instructions on the Helium website said. It didn't work. And in that video, I was thinking, because what I was reading online on Reddit and on other forums, was that a lot of people set it up and it took like a day and a half, 2 days for it to finally take it off relayed status. That was what was happening with me. But after like 2 days, it was still on relayed status. So what I decided to do was I just deleted that rule that I created. I deleted the port forwarding rule that I created, and I just recreated it. But this time what I did was I left it at its default, the UDP and TCP, even though that's not what the instruction said. And right when I clicked save, it immediately took it off of relayed status. So now my miner is completely off relayed status. It's 100% synced to the blockchain, and it's actually earning HND crypto. So let me just say this. I don't know if that's how it is for all routers, but for me, in my specific case, I have Spectrum internet. I'm using the Spectrum modem, and I'm plugging in the Spectrum modem to the Linksys router. So in this specific case, it worked for me just to leave the protocol as default UDP and TCP instead of changing it over just to TCP. That worked for me. And yeah, now I'm earning HNT, and it's not on relayed status, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, other than that, my router is also still going through the 7 different, I guess you could call it, checks. So when you first set up your router, it has to go through 7 different tests or checks, whatever you want to call it. The first being it has to sync to the blockchain. Then it also has to create a challenge, witness a challenge, and a couple other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm pretty happy that my router is finally working. It's finally earning HNT. I wish it was earning more HNT, but I still have to configure my my router and my antenna and put it in a good spot. Other than that, I just wanted to mention I am going to be actually doing the daily updates about my profitability, just because, you know, I'm sure you guys want to know what this thing is earning. I'm also going to be showing you guys how many hotspots are around my immediate vicinity, so that you guys can get a better idea of what your miner's going to be earning in your specific case. Because, you know, every miner is different. Every miner has a different amount of you know, hotspot miners around them, and depending on what your immediate vicinity looks like will determine what your earnings are going to be like, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. And then other than that, what I'm going to try to do is, I think I'm going to try and get another antenna, just a better antenna, just because I think it might be a good idea. But yeah, you know, other than that, we also have the halving coming up on August 1st, which I should mention, which is going to probably cut our profitability in half. You know, that's what it's supposed to do. But, you know, like other cryptos that have halvings with their mining, usually what happens is the price goes up. So hopefully that happens. We'll see what happens, but I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that the price goes up. Other than that, let's jump right into it. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me talk. Let me get right into the app, show you guys my earnings so that you guys can see exactly what my hotspot is earning. But yeah, anyways, let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so here we are, we're in our app, and as you can see, in the last 24 hours, I've earned $3.46. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, $3.46. If you click on my hotspot, you'll see that I've earned 0.68 HNT. And yeah, my transmit scales at a 1.0, which is like the full amount that you could be earning. You can see that I've had 29 challenges since I've set this thing up in the past 7 days. Keep in mind that this hotspot has only been earning for the past, I'd say, 60 hours or so, last 3 days. And yeah, here you go. This is exactly what my earning has been. So, like I was saying, I wish it was earning a little bit more, but you know, I'm pretty happy. $8.82. That's not too bad for the past 2.5 days. Yeah, I mean, on average, that's about $3.50 per day, somewhere around there. The first day I earned about $5 per day. But yeah, here we are. And then as you can see, this is what my map looks like, what my immediate vicinity looks like. So I have 2 hotspots right next to mine, and then I have one in the close field, I would say. And yeah, this is what the other hotspots are earning. So as you can see, this one right next to me is earning like 40 HNT per month. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of HNT. And then as you can see, this one right next to me hasn't really earned anything. Still being relayed. And then this other guy right down here, same deal, just 6.5 HNT in the past 30 days. So hopefully it could be more like this guy, Nice Brown Wolverine, 40 HNT. It's pretty nice. Yeah, and then there's some other BOBCAT miners, kind of close. Same situation. Some of these are earning, some of them aren't. But you know, at least I earned something in my first 3 days. So we'll see where I'm at after 30 days of mining. So far it looks like I'm earning like half of an HNT. It looks like maybe it's going to be around 1 HNT per week, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, that's my profitability right now. Not as good as I was hoping, but I mean, to be honest, that's kind of what I was expecting, you know, around $3-4 a day. You know, at this rate, assuming that the profitability stays the same, I'll be earning, you know, the amount of money that I put into this back in about, I don't know, half a year, looks like. If the profitability gets cut in half on August 1st, which is kind of what I'm assuming, then it looks like it's going to take about a year to make my money back. But let me say this. I didn't buy this with the goal of making my money back, and I really can't stand that mentality of, oh, I'm trying to make my money back, because I'm not trying to convert this into US dollars anytime soon. My goal with crypto, you know, I'm sure, I don't know if you guys saw my other videos on my channel, But I have a lot of other videos on my channel talking about some of the cryptos that I'm interested in. You know, I'm really bullish on Bitcoin, obviously. Ethereum is my biggest holding right now. I also have some digibyte. I have BitTorrent token, which is kind of a gamble a little bit. Vechain, which I really love. I love vechain. You know, and then of course some of the decentralized applications like Uniswap. I also have PancakeSwap. I'm really bullish on BNB. And then, yeah, there's some other cryptos that I have as well. But what I always talk about in my crypto videos is this. I am holding long term, okay? My mentality is kind of like the same mentality that these, you know, establishment financial advisors have, which is, you know, you buy now and you hold 3 to 5 years type of thing. That's my mentality, and then I'll reevaluate what's happening after 3 to 5 years. But for me, this is kind of like, I'm really treating this like a retirement account. That's 100% how I'm treating this. All the money that I'm investing into crypto, my goal is to not sell it if I don't have to. And the way I'm able to do that is by doing this. I'm only putting in what I can afford to put in. A lot of people go bonkers on crypto. And let me say this, I completely understand it, because I want to go bonkers on crypto too. I want to put all my money into crypto because I love crypto and I totally, truly believe in it. But the thing is this, you can't put all your money in because then you can't afford to live. And you need to be able to afford to live so that you don't have to sell your crypto. That's really the bottom line. Because if you go 90% into crypto, 99% into crypto with all your money, and you can't afford to go feed yourself or put gas in the car, then what's the point? You're gonna have to sell your crypto to make ends meet. So that's why I only put in what I can put in, you know. And yeah, you know, I really believe in crypto. I think it really is the future. I think there's so much beauty in crypto. It just makes so much sense. There's so much use case behind it. It's trustless. It's, yeah, there are some things that are flawed with crypto like anything else. But I feel like it really is a golden opportunity in our lifetimes to set ourselves up and to become financially independent. And, you know, you can also do this in the stock market. That's why I'm also invested in the stock market. I'm also invested in, you know, precious metals, have to say. And of course, I also have money in my bank account because you need money. You need fiat. And people hate when I say fiat, but you need fiat to survive. So I have to say this. None of this is financial advice, guys. This is just my particular opinion on these matters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys liked the video. Please smash the like button, guys. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video, how I can make the videos better for you guys. Because I'm gonna be pumping out these daily profitability videos so that you guys can see what's going on. I'm also gonna be, because you know it's only gonna take maybe like a minute for me to go over my profitability, I'm also gonna be talking about other cryptos, maybe some updates to my setup, maybe talking about what my plans are for the future with crypto. I'm also thinking about buying some more hotspots, setting them up at my friends and my neighbor's house. Maybe not my neighbor's house, but my friends' houses, you know, my other family members. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. Please smash the like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope you guys start earning HNT as fast as you can, and make sure to have a beautiful day. Dylan is out.